Yeah.
Alright, take a look at our math message. 28 pennies are shared equally by 4 children. How many pennies per child is that? Draw an array to solve this problem. You can use the manipulatives to draw your array, otherwise draw your array on your whiteboard. Right, Chloe, we're not drawing anything, but we're doing our, here's your eraser. Oh, that's just part of the board? Don't worry about that, okay? Is that gonna distract you because I can get you a different board? Okay, that's what I thought.
There we go.
Yeah, you're drawing an array. I think you were on last week, Caprice, for arrays, the equal number rows and equal amount in each row. So you have 28. If you want to use these, you need to have 28 of them, and they're going to be shared equally by 4 children. Okay, eyes up here. So Miss Chloe's done doing her array. Alright. Let's draw the array here on my smartboard. Remember this from the other day?
Yeah.
How many do I need in a row?
4.
So there's 1,
7.
2, 3, 4. How many do I put in the column now?
7.
Remember our multiplication division boxes?
4. Yeah.
We can fill in the information.
7
Oh, well, we didn't know the number per children at first. We knew that there was 4 children. We knew that there was 28 pennies.
But we don't know how many pennies.
And we didn't know how many here. So, remember when we did this last week, this was a multiplication problem. We knew how many children. We knew how many per child, penny per child, but we didn't know the total. So last week that was a multiplication problem. Now this week, we're making it into a division problem. Because that's why we're learning division, right, Damien? Because what did you tell me you did? You have it. What do you have? 28 divided by 4. Oops, just be divided by 4 equals 7. Do you know that you can write another? Here is another problem. There are 15 pennies. Each child receives 4 pennies. How many children are there? So if I'm using my division, before you start with your manipulatives and your whiteboard, before we start, let's think about our multiplication division boxes. Do we know how many children are there? How many children are there? Do we know how many children?
3.
Does our story problem tell us that?
No, but I just figured.
Okay, but our story problem doesn't tell us that, so do you mean that's what the number we don't know yet? How many pennies per child? Read our story problem.
4.
Each child receives 4 pennies.
4.
What number is the 15, Caprice? There are 15 pennies. Which box would I fill in for 15? Total number of pennies.
And then.
Okay, so you can do the problem on your whiteboard with your manipulatives, or we can just go into the problem.
I already
Okay,
got it.
Chloe.